Welcome, welcome, welcome. It's your girl, Latanya Michelle, and I am back for another episode of LME Talk. You wonder what the LME stands for? The Latanya Michelle Experience. What else? I'm just saying. I created this show as an avenue for people to share their story, for people to actually be transparent. You know, I'm often faced with or blessed to be able to interview celebrities and just dope people. And we don't always get to see their transparent side. We know what they do. We pay our money to go see them. We see them smiling. We see them doing their jobs and stuff, but we have no idea what they've been through just to get here. We have no idea what they're going through. You know, if something happens on social media, something bad happens, we'll shout out the negative stuff, we'll share the negative stuff or whatever, and we forget that they're humans. So it was important for me to create this show so I could showcase people and they could tell their stories without telling their business because I really don't care about their business. I don't want to know their business, but I want my audience to see the true spirits of the people that I find, that I run into, that I think are extremely dope. Why keep them to myself when I don't have to? So that's what LME Talk is about. And I'm excited. This is actually my first guest since I've been back home in Texarkana. And I met this man. You know what? I'm gonna bring him on first. I'm gonna bring him on. Wait, hold up. I met him recently, working with him, and let me just bring him on.
Hey, you can see
DJ
me?
Holly. Hey,
Hey,
sir.
hey, how you doing?
How, I'm fine. How are you?
I'm all right.
Do you have a special way? I mean, like you are like this super dope DJ. Do you have a special way that you introduce
Am I?
yourself? Like you say your name and stuff, because I don't want to mess it up and I want them to have the full effect of who you are. No?
This is me. Yeah,
You want me to do it?
let me get right here. Yeah, I'm just, yeah,
Huh?
you can do it however you want to do it.
No, I'll let you do it. Because like I'm like, it's your girl Tiny Michelle. I need them to know the whole vibe of it. And I've seen you in action. So you walk on stage before you say something, people acting a fool. So you're gonna get my audience what you give everybody else that don't get to see you. So you ready?
All right. Well, I'm DJ Hollygrove on the track. How y'all doing? How y'all doing? How y'all doing?
Listen, I heard about you before I met you. It's like every city you go to, there's a whole bunch of DJs. I just moved back from Atlanta and everything and stuff, and so you don't know who you're gonna see when you go to an event and everything and stuff.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
I heard about DJ Hollygrove before I even seen you, and I'm like, oh, he's gonna be at this event. He's gonna be at that event. I was like, is there another DJ in Texarkana? Is he the only one? That's just me being me because I'm business. I'm used to this, right?
Yeah.
So my first encounter with you was before I even see you perform. We were backstage because I was playing the background, what a stage manager for an event, and you was
Yeah.
DJing, probably getting on you and everybody else's nerves.
Nah, he was good. I'm used to it.
But then you hit that stage. You hit that stage and you took over.
Nah.
No, 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 no. I take my compliments because I don't give them easily or freely.
Nah. Appreciate you. Appreciate
You hit that stage and you took over.
you. Bless
And then I understood why people go crazy about you.
you.
Hi, sir. How are you today?
I'm just making it. I'm just different. Another day in paradise. Another day in
Just
paradise.
making it. Just making it.
Yeah.
Listen,
That's my saying every day. I just make it.
just making it.
Yeah.
Let me tell you something about you. Let me tell you something of why you stand out to me. So I got blessed to that first event. I got blessed to work with you that following weekend, and
Mhm.
it was hot. Both of them Juneteenth event. Both of them totally different. One was a concert um, inside, and the other one was a festival on the outside with the concert. And
Mhm.
it's obvious why they hired you, because when it was time for you to do your part, you did your part plus. That's not what stood out for me, because I saw that you were a great DJ.
Mhm.
But what I saw that other people may not have seen was because I was backstage, so I got to see things happening, and I watched people come up to you and they were treating you like you was a celebrity, and they wanted to be in your presence, and you treated every last one of them as if they were the only person there.
Well, yeah, you got to treat people like that because I feel like I was the person that nobody never knew. So that's how I live life. Um, I live my life. I wake up every day like nobody knows me for one, and I'm from New Orleans. If you didn't know that, I'm from New Orleans, where I'm from, and in my city they have local celebrities or so-called regional celebrities who will get the big head and they think they so much, and then they don't treat the people the same people who supported them from the beginning, and they'll start acting Hollywood with them, and you can't do that. You know, you got to treat people like you want to be treated. I don't want you to walk past me and be like, oh, you nothing. No, you can't do people like that.
Wow. That's when I knew that one right there, whatever I can do, that one right there, I need to be I'm doing it for him. I need to be connected. That your spirit alone was everything to me. Not to forget that when I walked off the stage ready to fall out, tripping because it was so hot and I was
Heard
working
about it.
hard, you had that drink sitting there for me. That meant a lot.
Oh yeah. You gotta
So
treat people like you want to be treated. You know, definitely
wow.
gotta do that.
How did you get from New Orleans to? Are you even in Texarkana?
I'm back and forth. I'm here for sure now.
Okay, okay.
Katrina.
How did you, Katrina? Oh, okay, okay.
My grandfather
Wow.
moved. I moved here with my grandfather. We all came up here together. My family, some of my family, a very small portion, and we came from a. Well, I'm from Hollygrove. That's my neighborhood.
Okay.
So we came up here, and he just didn't want to. He didn't want to go back. He didn't. When you get to a certain age, when you do so much, he didn't want to go back, and he didn't want to live in a big old house and stuff like that no more. And I had to adapt to it, but it was cool. For years it bothered me, but I'm here. It's a bigger culture shock. It's a big culture shock for me. Uh, but
So
I'm
you know what
doing
I'm
too.
going through right now, right?
Oh yeah, I know. My dad stayed in Decatur, and I got an uncle staying in Stone Mountain, so I know exactly what you're talking about. But it's
Wow.
different. But sometimes you need that though.
I'm learning that. I'm learning that. You know what I can appreciate about hearing this from you is that you have made it. You've made something where you probably didn't want to be out of something pretty major.
Very true statement. I
Yeah.
never wanted to be a DJ. I'm a drummer. That's why I'm still into music. I've been
What?
playing drum. Yeah, I'm a drummer. I'm a down. That's what I'm a drummer. That's what I do. Um, I knew playing drums here wasn't gonna get me to over the hill. Not
Right.
here.
Right.
And
Right.
I tried DJing, and I guess it's been working out. I just know music. I ain't your Grandmaster Flash, and then like I ain't gonna do all your scratching, but I'm gonna keep you entertained because it's about the crowd. It ain't about me. Cause you want to listen what I want to listen to. We might vibe, we might not.
And you know what, it's not even just about your music, it's about your personality, because you take your whole personality, or it may not even be your normal personality, but your alter ego steps out when you hit that stage.
Well, yeah, you got to be a crowd pleaser, but you got to be humble about it too. Can't be
Right.
arrogant.
Right. Wow. Man, a drummer.
I'm a drummer.
So do you still get the opportunity to play the
Every
drums?
Sunday in Mount Grove Baptist Church. I've been there for about 18 years now since I moved there.
Okay.
Yes,
Okay.
sir.
I didn't know that. I had no clue.
Yeah, that's what I do. I'm a drummer. Um, would I go back to it? Uh, Maybe like doing some week gigs, weekend tours, or something like that. But I'm so far into my DJ career now. It's kind of hard to shift back. You know what I'm saying? It's got to really make sense.
So how long have you been actually DJing?
Professionally, it's probably since about 2013. Professionally, like I used to always play with it when I was in high school and school. Um, but professionally, since I was probably about 2013, 2012, something like that.
So are
Uh,
you? Go ahead.
I've been self-employed since 2017.
Okay. I love it. I love it. And you that DJ that walk around drive around in a van with your promo on it and everything too. You
Well,
know,
yeah,
you was like, go get the straw out of my van. I was like, okay. And I said, oh shucks, he got his own van. That's what I'm talking about.
oh yeah. I'm from the city. That's what you got to do.
No, I'm talking about nice van. Like
Yeah, kind of judgy,
about
but
it.
it's my man.
Because I'm a business person, respects. I listen. I love to see another person about their business like that. That's how. If you want my respect, you don't even have to. When you don't even have to tell me nothing, and I can see for myself. Come on,
Oh yeah,
I love
I
it.
ain't a bragging type.
I know.
I know too. I'm around too many braggers. I can't be the bragging type.
Wow, wow. So, how has DJing changed your life?
It has changed my life tremendously. I'm not nowhere where I want to be. I'm sad, but it'll show you who the real friends. It'll show you who the fake friends. It'll show you. I met so many people along with it, but my dad in New Orleans, he's a quote unquote one of the most famous pianists, keyboardists in New Orleans. He traveled all over the world. I like before I got into DJing, I met so many celeb. I've been around celebrities and stuff my whole life. So when I see somebody, I don't get like, oh, you know what I'm saying? Like
Right.
I work with a lot of them, and
Hey, what's up?
it don't bother me.
Right.
Yeah, because they people just like me or you. At the end of the day,
Exactly.
you
Exactly.
know. So, but it's nice to meet them. Um, I never thought that my DJ career would take off to the point it is now. I know I have a long way to go. I'm only 32 years old, so I got a long way to go.
You're only 32?
Yeah.
You're a
I'm
baby.
telling, but yeah, I know.
You're only 32?
32.
Oh my gosh, you way ahead of the game then. Wow.
Yeah, I'm 32.
You a baby. He is a baby. Are you single?
Nah, I'm not single. I'm not
Oh,
single. I
okay.
got
Anyways, he's a baby, and I know he must take care of his mate because he knows he sees when someone needs something and he makes sure. I'm telling you, I was hot. I ain't even going. I know I'm talking about me, but you'll understand how much I appreciate the fact that we were working together and you saw that I needed something to drink and you made
oh
it
yeah.
happen. That's you. People don't understand. It's the simple things that really matter. So I appreciate. I like I said. So that's to me that says a lot about your character and stuff.
Appreciate
And
it.
the only reason why I asked if you're single is because I asked all my people that I interviewed that because I also do matchmaking. So that's the only reason why. And my audience is always want to know: is he single? Is she single? So that's why. So no disrespect intended.
I got you.
So 32. Wow. So are you like booked every weekend?
Yeah. Yeah, I'm booked every
Like,
weekend. I'm this is my full time job, and I own a sound production company too. So stage lighting and stuff like that. This ain't no big one, but it's small. So
okay.
mhm.
So do you do a lot of traveling or is it
Oh
mostly
yeah.
Arkansas? Really?
hmm
So you
I
are
travel all over Mississippi, Alabama. Um, Nah, we ain't reached Georgia yet, but it's gonna come.
coming, huh? It's coming.
Texas,
Let me keep talking. That's why you on here.
yeah, Texas, Tennessee. Yeah, I've been around. Louisiana, of course. I'm always down there.
So you a big fan.
Nah, I'm just a little fish.
Whatever. No, no, you're not a little, just a little fish. Let's go back a little to Katrina.
Okay.
Um, um, tell us, because here's one thing I can tell by you that you're very appreciative of life.
Oh yeah.
And there's so many that aren't that way, because they take a lot for granted.
Hmm.
Um, can you just give us, without telling your business, and you don't have to go very detailed, but can you tell us a little about your experience with Katrina and how it changed your life?
Um, I just told somebody this the other day. We was I had to help the church because something happened to the van, so I had to take them Sunday to Magic Springs and ride with the youth group. And I just told them, I asked them, have they ever experienced being homeless? And they said, no, I never experienced being homeless. Well, I experienced being homeless. You know how people make fun of the homeless, and sometimes people, oh man, I ain't giving them no money. I ain't giving this. Sometimes it ain't about the money. Sometimes it's about the care. I slept, me, my grandfather, my uncle, a couple of my cousins, my auntie, we slept on the I-30. I mean I-10. I'm sorry, I-10 for 10 hours until the bus picked us up, not knowing where we gonna go, and we landed here in Texas County. And then we slept in the Southwest Center for about, you know what that said, right? Here,
Yeah.
Texas County. Slept there for
Uh-huh.
about 2 weeks. Then we slept in a hotel for about a week till my grandfather bought this house here. Um, it's a very humbling experience. Um, it's not nothing I recommend anybody going through. Uh, it was just a total game changer. When you coming from a progressive city and you coming here, it's like I went backwards. But
Right.
over the years, it seemed like you go forward.
How old were you when you came here?
I
Excuse
was
me.
just finna make 15 years old.
Oh, so you was real young.
Yeah,
Wow. So you got here, your family got established or
yeah. When
whatever.
it was just me, my grandfather, and then, a lot of them went back.
Okay.
We had just lost my grandmother a year before. Um, so he remarried up here, and gotta respect the game. Gotta respect how it is. That was different for me too. But I
Right.
couldn't do nothing but to ride with it and respect it. You know what I'm saying?
Right. So you was faced with a lot of trauma, like right after each other at a young age.
Oh, we're dealing with it from the jump. You know,
Right.
my mother wasn't in my life like that. She had her own problems. She let her problems mess with her. I'm not scared to talk about it. And
Right.
I was raised by my grandparents my entire life, and my dad. But like I say, my dad was always on overseas or on the road playing and stuff. So me and my dad, as of now, we getting better. As a relationship. I buried my mother the week of COVID, the week when the pandemic basically started.
Wow.
Haven't seen my mother since I was 17 years old. She haven't seen me since my 17th birthday. So that was different. And I paid for the services and all, so that was different.
So do you give credit to how you are and your mentality, because you're not the norm? Let me tell you something. I've met a lot of people, and there's something about your spirit that I knew was special when I met you. And let me just throw this out there too. You're a year younger than my son, so that shows you my age.
Oh, okay.
You're a year younger than my son, so um, I've seen older, younger, all of that and stuff. Do you give credit or some partial credit to the experiences you've been through, being raised by your grandparents, or what? And of course,
All
God.
my credit, all my credit, definitely to my grandparents, but my credit, yeah, I can't credit nobody if I don't credit God.
Mhm.
God is the reason I'm still here today. Through everything I go through, everything I've been through, He's the reason I'm here today. Um, I don't, no matter what I go through. Every time I get on the stage, every time I do something, I pray because God, the reason I'm here, you know, He is
Man,
He is the person that keeping me, keeping all of us. It don't matter who you pray to. It's just somebody. As long as you pray to somebody, that's what it matters. I'm not, getting to what religion you pray to. It is
Right,
what you believe.
right, 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 right. Man, where do you see yourself 5 years from now?
Well, I hope I see myself 5 years from now, DJing globally. I'm not I'm not big on being. Everybody say I want to be rich. I just want to be wealthy. I want to be comfortable. Comfortable where my son and my family, nobody got to worry about nothing. Um, I hope 2 years from now I'll be in a 20 times better place than I am now. Uh, over the pandemic, over the 3 years of the pandemic, I grew dramatically, tremendously, because I wasn't stopping. I wasn't care they shutting something down. I'm gonna go on live, DJ on Facebook. I'm gonna throw block parties illegal. I don't care, because once you stop and you take a break, it's hard to catch up.
Wow. So are you still well? So you don't just have people book you; you throw your own events too.
Oh yeah,
So
oh yeah.
all those flyers that I see or whatever, most of them are your events.
R&B night this week is mine. The pool party is mine. After party is mine. But a lot of people book me. But this is me. Like when people book me, because everybody's not on the same mind frame I'm on.
Exactly.
Um, they'll bring me a flyer, not talk about that flyer, and if I don't like it, I'm gonna remake it for them because it's all about your presentation.
It's your name and everything, right?
Yeah,
Right.
but it's about presentation brings people in. If
Exactly.
your presentation is not great, they're not. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? They gonna do that
Right. Wow. So R&B nights. That's when's that tonight?
Saturday
Okay. Where's that at?
downtown at Cross Ties.
So you're telling me someone like me that's used to the city and is
Come
dealing
through.
with a bunch of culture shock, a bunch. Like I
You
barely
gonna
come
love it.
out.
You gonna love it.
I'ma love it.
Yeah,
That's what
yeah.
Michael Rose told me. He was like, "You should come out. You would like that."
Yeah, you're gonna love it. You're gonna love it because it's different. I'm from the city. I don't care how long I've been here. I'm from the city. I'm from New Orleans. Like we a party town. That's all we know. We don't go to sleep.
Right,
So
right,
yeah,
right, right. Okay, all right.
you're gonna love it. I got
My
somebody coming in. You might love him. Um, he's really. I'm not saying like who he gonna be, which I think you're gonna love him. He's from he's originally from Paris, but they live in Tulsa, and he probably next up in the neo soul R&B thing. And he
okay.
coming through. He put his tour together, and he asked me could he come through. I told him just come on through, give me about 30, 45 minutes of what you gonna do, and he gonna come through and do his thing.
Okay. All right. You should. I should just show up just to interview him. Huh.
Come on through. That'd be a blessing.
I love it. I love it. So I'm going to take you off you. We're not going to talk about your professional life. I'm going to use this opportunity in your mind.
Hmm.
Uh, what do you think can help our people to go back to the village mindset, the unity mindset? What do you think that we need?
That's a good question. Well, for one, you gotta want to do it. That's for one. For
Right.
two, you gotta not think. Just think about yourself. And that is what's going on in the black race. It has turned to competition, to where uh, somebody want to be better than you. You doing interviews right there. Somebody want to be better than you. Uh, it's not a unity thing, you know. But this is the problem. A lot of young parents now don't teach unity because they don't know unity. You know, a lot of kids are raising kids,
Right.
so
Right.
they don't know what unity is. They don't know what it is. It's so much of a competition thing now. I got to be better than you because I got to beat you before you get to it. You know what I'm saying? It's not about. I deal with it every day right here. Right here it takes care.
Right.
But I don't let it get to me. I don't care. But
Right.
but I would love to work with certain people. But then I learned in my head that everyone is not made. Everyone is not meant to work with you. Everyone is not meant to work with me because something to clash. But the people that you do graduate to work with, you should appreciate it. And that's another big word. A lot of people not appreciative.
They don't even know they don't even know the definition. They don't know what that word means.
Uh-huh. No, they're not. Jesus knows. They don't
They
know. They
don't.
don't know that. They don't know what that means.
Yeah. Wow. I was just talking to one of my other guests, and I was talking about people like us. Well, no, you're a little different than me because you are like, I'm out here, I'm gonna be me, I don't care what you guys do. Where I've been here since probably February, and I stay to myself. I
It's a
stay to
good thing.
myself. Yeah, I stay to myself because I need to be around iron, and I don't want to fall backwards because I've worked too hard to get to where I'm at.
I get it.
But that's in a way that's kind of selfish because I miss out on people like you. And there's other people there that's out there too, and people are not going to know what appreciation is or unity is until they see people like us working together.
Oh yeah, you're 100% right. But then what's crazy? They won't appreciate it then.
He said you're in
I
Texas,
won't
they're
appreciate.
not going to appreciate it then either.
I won't appreciate it then. It don't matter what you do for them. You know what? It's just like you did. We just left Juneteenth downtown, free show. They paid for nothing. It wasn't. It might have not have been Monica. It might not have been Charlie Wilson, but it was free.
Right. It was free.
You
Right.
still you probably got 9 or 8% in there. Still didn't appreciate that.
You're right. You're right.
Free.
You're truly right.
You downtown drinking freely. You living. You're doing your thing, and people still don't. You gotta realize where we at now.
Right.
People still don't
Wow.
appreciate that.
Wow. And I thought about that. I was like, hey, what if we did this again? Because we saw how successful it was, and we add $30 to it. My sister
20.
was My sister was like, they not coming. I was like, what do you mean? Do you understand how major? She was like, you don't understand where you're at. I was like, yeah, this is crazy.
No, they
This
ain't
is
coming.
crazy.
They ain't coming. You got to put somebody big on that fly for them to pay that.
So, 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 do you think change is possible?
Yeah, I believe in change. I believe
Do
in
you think
change.
change is possible here?
Yeah, I make it every day.
Yeah.
I make it every day. Some people might not. Some people might not congratulate it. But the stuff that I do here has never been done.
And I see that. Like, I see that. That's what you see me reaching out to you. You see me like that one right there. I need to keep my hands on that one because I need the world to see him because I see what you're doing.
Yeah, stuff that I do has never been done here.
Wow. Wow. But yeah, I definitely will be. I'm going to have to come out Saturday night.
Come on, come on. It's doors over there 9. We're gonna start the show about 10:30, 10:20ish.
Okay. So what is it? So you DJ, it's just a party DJ, live music and
It's like, well, I'm not gonna what I'm doing. I'm billing it to
okay.
get the crowd participation because that's what I'm gonna do, and you can help out with that. I'm finna start bringing R&B artists to this.
Let's do it. Let's do it.
Yeah, I'm finna start bringing like real, like I know where I'm at, so we ain't gonna bring no Monica
Right.
here.
Exactly.
Jesus Christ, no, but
Exactly.
we gonna bring somebody that's, oh, I know him, I know her,
Exactly.
and then
Exactly.
charge a certain fee. We gonna do it like that.
Okay. All right. Let's do it. Let's do it. It's needed. It's
I,
definitely needed because there's nothing like, my girls are like, oh, we're gonna come visit. I'm like, yeah, we might need to meet somewhere because there's nothing to do unless you get to go to my mama's house. She'll cook for you, and or we'll go eat. But there's what
the
like,
blessing is you got Shreveport right next door. You got Dallas right next door. You got Little Rock right next door.
yeah, 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 Dallas. I'm not a fan of Shreveport either, but and it is or Little Rock, but
I ain't a fan
but
of Dallas. I don't like Dallas. Shreveport okay. I'm not. I don't like Little Rock. Little Rock boy.
yeah, Little Rock.
I
Yeah.
like the love in Little Rock. I like the love in Little Rock. But I'm as a city, I don't like Little Rock. It's okay. I feel like it's a lot of growth need to be there too.
Oh, a
But
whole bunch.
Little Rock is a B listed city though.
Wow, that's interesting. Interesting. So, if you could give advice to someone business wise, because
Okay.
I believe that you're very focused as a businessman. Um, you're an entrepreneur. You said you've been an entrepreneur since when?
2017.
That's a beautiful thing. That's a beautiful thing. If you could give advice to someone living in a small city like Texarkana with a mentality like Texarkana, and I'm not knocking Texarkana. Let me just say this. I'm originally from here. I was born here. I just so happened to leave when I was 5. My dad was military, so I lived all over the world. And so I chose to come back here for my family. Um, but I'm still in the land all the time, different places or whatever. So I'm not going to knock the place and say that it's all bad or anything and stuff, and that other cities isn't like here or whatever. However, there is a mentality that needs to be broken. It just
Mm-hmm.
does broken. Um, because all it can do is make the city better and make the unity better, So, but I still want you to give me advice of, or give my audience advice to any entrepreneur that's out here that's somewhere like Texarkana who is struggling. They have visions, they have ideas and everything and stuff, but they're struggling because they feel like they're in the wrong place.
Well, the biggest thing I see with a lot of business owners, small business owners, especially, you can't get content. That's for one. Uh, you gotta push. You gotta think outside of Texarkana to make it further. You gotta act like you in the city somewhere. You can't just please people here. You have to expand. It's more than Facebook. It's more than Instagram. It's more than Twitter. It's more than Snapchat. It's more than social media. You gotta put it in their face. And like I was doing at that stage, how do I know what you selling? Like the booths and tents are out there. If you don't let me know,
If
how can I know?
right, right,
If
right,
you don't
right,
come up here and tell these people, we got to get to know you so we can
right,
shop with
right,
you.
right.
If we
And
don't know you,
I said this too. What makes me want to stop at your tent and buy something if I look
I
at
asked
you
that.
and you don't even want to be there? Help me out. Like,
I got a homegirl like that. I hope she watched this. I asked her. I said, and I told her. I said, why don't you tell people about you and your business? I can't
right,
tell you. I can tell people, oh yeah, she does this and does that, but they want to know you because you're the business owner.
right, right,
Nobody knows you like you.
right, right,
You know.
right. I mean, just like you may do other things other than, like, I didn't know you was a drummer. But the part of my show is for my people to know you better, fall more in love with you. So no matter what you do, you can go decide to sell t-shirts or whatever. They're gonna want to buy and support because they are into you, not
Yes, ma'am.
necessarily what you do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You got to know
Yeah.
you. And that's where a lot of people slack here. You know. But and they worry about what other people got going. Like
Right.
Walmart ain't worried about Target. What they might do, they never let you know.
Could care less. Could care less. Could care less. And don't care about their sales or nothing because they know the people that come to Walmart ain't coming to Target. So it don't even really matter. And but the people that come to my store ain't going to Walmart. So it is what it is.
It is
I'm a
what it is.
Target fan, so hey, no.
Of course, you're from the city. You a Target fan.
I'm a Target fan. So like they're like, let's go to Walmart. It's like, let's not. I don't want to go through the stress of even going to Walmart. But
I don't
yeah.
like Walmart either.
Oh Lord, you know what? I feel like my anxiety kicks in when I go to Walmart because I'm like, what the hell is gonna happen up in here? And
I
I
go to
don't know.
the small Walmart, the little marketplace.
Whew. Is there anything that my audience needs to know about you that I have failed to mention or whatever, other than where to follow you at?
Um, nah, just I'm just me. I'm Chris. I'm Chris during the week, and DJ Hollygrove. I get what I do show. DJ Hollygrove on the track, and you can
How
find.
how can they book you?
Um, you can book it through DJ Hollygrove on the track on Facebook, DJ Hollygrove on the track on Instagram, DJ Hollygrove on the track on Twitter. I'm still trying to deal with Twitter. I can't really like get with Twitter,
I can't
but
stand Twitter.
but it is what it is. Daily Chris 365 at gmail.com or
Okay.
whatever. And I'm working on a new site, a booking
Okay.
site. Uh,
Okay.
but everything takes a process. So
It does.
you gotta follow steps.
It does. It does. If you need help, I design websites too. So let
Well,
me
there we
know.
go. We got some.
And you travel anywhere, and they as long as they pay your fees, you travel
Oh yeah,
everywhere.
I mean, as long as I get there, it don't matter.
Okay. Okay. Thank you so much for taking time out of your busy day to hang out with me. I was excited about you anyways. I'm pretty good with people and characters. You know, if I get a good vibe, I'm just that type of person. I'm cool with everybody, but when I get a good vibe, I make sure I attach to it somehow, some way, because it means something.
Bless you.
So I'm looking forward to working with you. I'm looking forward to supporting you. I'm looking
Yes.
forward. As a matter of fact, you're the spotlight in my media outlet tomorrow.
Ah, that's a blessing.
So yeah, I'm looking forward to. I'm here if you need me. You have my information. Let's work.
Let's work. Let's work. If you want, when you finish doing what you're doing, you might want to host this R&B night. It'd be good.
I would love to do that.
Well, come
I
on,
would love to do that.
let's talk about it later. We can do that.
We'll talk about that later on. You take care, and we will talk later.
Yes, ma'am.
See you later. Talk to you later. Don't be calling me no ma'am either. Bye, sir. There you have it. Another episode of LME Talk. You guys, I am looking for dope people. I'm looking for people we can sit and chat. And when we're done, the person that's watching and listening is inspired. You don't have to be a celebrity. You don't even have to be doing anything super fabulous, but you got to be a great person with good energy that has taken the time to love themselves so it's easy for you to love others. I mean, like that's what it's all about. That's what LME is talk is all about. That's what my brand is all about. We make a difference in people's lives because we've taken the time to make a difference in our own lives. You guys tune in for another episode real soon of LME Talk. If you would like to be a guest, reach out to no, if you would like to be a guest, go to our website at latanyamichelle.com. Follow us on social media, Latanya Michelle EXP, everywhere. It's your girl, Latanya Michelle. Take care.